Hey everyone, welcome to Quarter Mile Farm. Today I am getting some planting done. Brent tilled this area over here for the second time, so it's ready to go. This area here has been weed-eated. It's still gonna need tilling, but I'm gonna clear out the tomato cage that was there and a couple T-posts, get that cleaned up so they can finish this area. But I'm gonna get to planting tomatoes over here. I also want to get some of my rhubarb plants planted, and we'll see what else we get done today. So let's go. Some of the first things we're going to plant actually are the Dollar Tree kit pots that the boys planted earlier this spring. You can see here the sunflowers are humongous and they definitely need to get in the ground. Lift it up and show them the roots, Henry. Look at that. I had it in the dirt, or sitting on some dirt in the greenhouse, and they started growing roots through the pot. So we have his sunflowers and then his basil, and his coneflower never came up. Now Gideon over here, show him your strawberries. Show him your tomatoes. And you want to show the roots on those too. See, those also went down into the ground. And then we have his daisies as well, also with roots down below. Okay. All right, so we're gonna section off a little area in here where they can plant their stuff and get them in the ground so they can grow even bigger. Boys are taking a break for a nice little snack here. There's so many turning red.
We might have to pick all these and sell them.
First we need to make raspberry jams and freeze some raspberries.
Taste it. Do you like it?
Yummy, thank you. A good portion of them will probably be ready tomorrow. Maybe by the end of the today. By the end of the today. Okay boys, let's get planting and then you can have some more raspberries afterwards. All right, so let's choose where you want to put. Let's choose where you want to put your plants.
I'm not sure how we're gonna do the plants. Can we just put the pot in it?
No, we have to take them out of the pot. So let's put them on the ground where you want to put where you want them to be, and then we'll dig a hole and then take them out of the pot. Okay. And okay, so let's go ahead and dig a hole there. You're gonna dig and I'll get it out of the pot. You dig a little bit more. I think we need it a little bit bigger. Look at that. We made it right there. All right. Actually, your tomatoes we're going to want to to spread out a little bit. So we can put some all along there, okay?
Like that?
Well, no, when we take them out, we'll take each one and plant it separately. Yeah, look at that. Okay, now we're gonna push the dirt back around. And then press it down. Good. All right. You have the shovel, you can go get your other easel. All right, so with the strawberries.
That holding?
Yeah.
Is it because it's red?
I don't know. I confuse them all the time. I don't know why. All right. So what we're going to do with these is we're going to take them apart like that, and then we can plant one there, or you choose where to put them, and then dig a hole, and then push the dirt back around it.
Okay, I don't need
Here, I'll help you. Okay, dig a deep hole for it. Because you can put the tomato plants a lot deeper than what it is. Go ahead and push it down in there. You see how we can put it all the way down in there? Okay, push dirt back around it. There you go. Well, where do you want it? Do you want me to put it down?
here.
Okay, go ahead and dig a hole. Okay. And then there's a little one here too. Right there? Okay. Are you done with the shovel yet?
I need help putting this in.
Well, lift it up and put it in. You can do that. And then push the dirt back around. Right in the center? Or in the corner over there? Want it right in the center?
There.
Okay.
Done.
All right. You can go get some more raspberries now.
I need to shovel.
Squeeze the sides a little. Release it. Okay, and now gently pull up. There you go. Good work. Try to get the leaves out from underneath the dirt. All right. Good work.
Raspberry time.
Now we should note that Gideon's strawberries did grow, but we're gonna wait to plant them for a little while because they're still quite small. So thanks, boys.
Safe.
Have another raspberry. Okay, I'm gonna get to planting the tomatoes now. So I'm gonna end up planting probably a couple of them close together like this, so that I can have a T-post here to tie these two to give them support so they don't fall down. Because once those tomatoes plants get really big, they'll just knock these over if they don't have support. So this is the type of tomato cage that we'll be making more of. This is just made with fencing. That's probably, I don't know, 6x4 or 6x6 inch squares, or almost 8 inch. This one here is made of cattle panel, and we could do that as well, but I don't want to cut up our cattle panel. I like to use it for a lot of different things. So we'll be making these. This is a lot more flexible though. You can move these wires, so it doesn't make the best cage, but when you have a T-post here, it does pretty well. I have several of these that we used last year as well. So I'm going to be measuring out every, 2 pairs all the way across, and then get those tomatoes planted.
That'll be the black deck.
Find some plastic. So the tomatoes I'm planting today are mortgage lifters. You can see they are more than ready to come out of these 6 packs. So got to get them in the ground. Whenever I'm getting to my tomatoes, I'm always forgetting about the mixture that I want to put in with them. I saw this mixture on Appalachia's Homestead with Patera, and it's supposed to be this really great mixture for growth. So it's a mixture of Epsom salts, borax, you'd want boron, but borax is boron, eggshells for the calcium, which there's other things she uses something else. I just use the calcium. I've got rabbit poo in here, some wood ash, and some baking soda. So I don't have the recipe on me right now, but I can try to post a link down below to Patera's video on how to make it. So I changed it a little bit. I think she did some compost. I did rabbit poo instead. So anyway, it's supposed to be just a kind of a miracle mixture that you put on for really good growth. So I'm going to go back and amend the ones that I've already done, and then try to add it to the other ones that I will be doing. Okay, I now have 23 tomato plants in the ground. Can't even remember what kind they are now. Totally blanking. Mortgage lifter. So 23 mortgage lifter tomato plants in the ground. You can see over here, I went ahead and put in those 2 cages that I have along with the T-post. So that's what's going to be all throughout here. I had some of that tomato magic grow stuff. I ran out partially through the way through. So I'll have to go make some more of that. I just didn't want to stop to go make more. You can also add it on top of the soil. And in fact, they recommend putting some, like 3 tablespoons in when you plant it, but then adding like 2 tablespoons once a month the rest of the growing season. So it's okay to add it to the top. But right now what I'm going to do is go sprinkle some eggshells around each plant just to kind of help define where each plant is, but also add the added nutrients. And that way we can kind of see where the plants are before we get the cages set up. So I'm going to go do that now. And then we're going to move over to the pumpkins. I heard somebody on Facebook, they said they saw the squash bugs. So I'm gonna just start checking our plants periodically just to make sure that we're not gonna get inundated with the squash bugs. So eggshells first, then squash bugs. So you can see it gives a nice defined area where each tomato is. So just temporary until we can get the rest of the cages made. So it's currently just after 11 and 81 degrees. We're only supposed to get to about 86 today, which is better than yesterday's 95. So I'll take it. So I'm just gonna check the potato plants real quick for the squash bugs, and then I need to get the water going because I'm seeing some of the pumpkin squash leaves are starting to wilt, and I don't think we had the water much on them yesterday, so it's definitely time to water them. Okay, I did not see any pumpkin squash bugs, thank goodness. So for now, we're saved from them. I am going to get the sprinklers set up on them, and then I need to head on inside and fix lunch for the boys. And I hope to be out later today planting some more things out over near the strawberries. So we'll see if that happens. It's not supposed to get as hot today. It's actually getting a little breezy, so you guys might be hearing a little bit of the wind noise, which I apologize for. So yeah, it's not supposed to get as hot today, so I'll probably be able to get out there and get some stuff planted over in that little area. Okay, it is 8:30 in the evening. The sun is going down. It's still light enough to be able to see to do stuff. I was gonna come out here and work up some hills to plant some more pickling cucumbers in, but this portion has gotten really weedy since I took the plastic off. So what I think I'm just gonna spend this time doing is transferring that bit of plastic there over to this one, and then I should be able to plant in that area tomorrow. And then I also have that area over there that's covered with plastic tarp as well. So gonna try to kill the weeds here rather than have to hoe them out or cultivate them or whatever. We'll just put the plastic tarp back over this area. So at that, I will see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining us here on day 18 of the June on the Farm series. Bye.